I'm Fort Bend County Sheriff Troy Nails. I'd like to take a few moments and talk to you about a trend we're seeing in Fort Bend County. It's called Robo Cough. It's a legal substance, but it's very dangerous to the families of Fort Bend County. We've had 2 families here in Fort Bend County that have been personally affected by this drug, and they're going to share with you their scary experience.
We're here today in the hopes that we can educate our neighbors and the surrounding areas about a new trend that seems to be popping up. We're the average middle-class family. We're a good Christian church-going family. We're very close to our kids, but something happened to us that could have turned out a whole lot worse than it did, thank goodness. One night my son invited some friends over to have a video game fest.
We were just planning on sitting down, watching movies, playing video games, doing whatever, and just chilling out, having fun, having a good time, laughing with each other. We didn't really expect to end up in the hospital or have to go through all of these events and be scared the entire time, not know what's going on, not remember anything.
I'm Josh Dale with the Fort Bend County Narcotics Task Force. We've learned of a new product that's being abused. It's over-the-counter medication containing DXM. DXM is also the active ingredient in Robitussin and other cough suppressants that are purchased over the counter. This particular product is a highly concentrated dose of that active ingredient, and when consumed for recreational purposes or abused, it's causing adverse reactions in the people consuming them. We're asking everybody to not only be very careful with all over-the-counter medications, but specifically this product that's being marketed as a powerful cough suppressant, to do not consume and do not abuse, most importantly, because these high doses of DXM can be harmful.
So when I got on the phone with Poison Control, I told them what they had taken. The actual name is dextromethorphan. And I explained to them that they had taken 2 bottles each, which was a total of 900 milligrams. We did not know that they had taken pills of Coricidin at that time. And the guy at Poison Control said, "You need to hang up with me and call 911 and have them transported." We live a little far out of town. We decided at that moment that it would take EMS probably 20-25 minutes to get to our house, that we were going to load the boys up and go. When I looked at my son, he has brown eyes, and I couldn't even see the brown in his eyes. They were solid black. I'm a nurse in an ICU, and I did not know what DXM was. I deal with narcotics and medication, and I know street names of medication and drugs, and I have never heard the term DXM. Later, they got to the hospital. Their heart rates were sitting at 150 beats a minute. These are 2 16-year-old boys. Their blood pressures were through the roof. They were sitting at about 150 to 160, over 100 with their blood pressure. The boys were very ill. They were both running fever. If their friend had not come over late, if the 3rd friend had not come over late, I don't think that we would have had any reason to check on them. I don't know what would have happened had we not found them at that moment and had taken them to the hospital. The boys were there at the hospital for 12 hours. In the ICU, they gave 16-year-old boys 4 liters of normal saline. They gave them Ativan to prevent seizures. They straight capped them. The boys didn't even move. They couldn't urinate for hours by themselves. It was really scary.
But then we started looking on the internet how they got this stuff, and they bought it through Amazon. We went to their website, and these people are in Katy, Texas, and La Centera, which is right across the street from Seco Ranch High School and all the schools there, which is really disturbing that they're actually in our city.
I think I did have seizures, and my heart rate was really high, and it was a really scary experience. And so, never going to do it again. I don't think anyone else should do it either.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I want to reiterate that the Sheriff's Office is very concerned about Robo Cough and Robo Tripping becoming a trend. However, this product is not illegal. The Sheriff's Office is not able to open a criminal investigation, so we are asking for the public's help in spreading the word about the dangers of this product.